would like to remind everyone that this show is brought to you by the Dolphin Wars.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to King Dolphin TV, the milestone episode for episode 250. I am Raymond, the King Dolphin, the author of the Dolphin Wars trilogy, and the ruler of the greatest pod in YouTube. The pod that cannot compare. I am so happy to be here tonight. It is a celebratory episode. 250 of these of fun, festivity, interviews, information, fun, madness, chaos, eclairs. I don't know yet, Dalek. I'm playing this one by ear. So yes, it's been a heck of a ride, and I have all of you to thank for it. All the usual chatters here, the pod, the panel that comes up here to have fun with me and maybe harass me a bit. And in general, this has been a hell of a ride. And I am so glad we are on it together. And I couldn't think of a better group of people to have this type of fun with. And I just see that the bot is not working. Snort, you know what to do. So, yeah, we're going to see how we go. I wanted to do it earlier because then a celebration like this needs a little bit more time than the usual. Thank you, Snort. And it worked, see? It worked. And let me do that. Yes. So yeah, it's something like this. Only comes once in 250 episodes, so I thought it was a good chance to do a celebration. We can always have a party, and this is a big weekend coming up. People getting ready to. Hello, Reniel. And with Easter coming on, and probably a lot of people going out to doing things with families and whatnot, where I thought we'd probably make this a big, a celebration. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I may let me figure things out. I want to just vamp a little bit, talk a little bit, and see what we're gonna do. But I figured a nice earlier episode would be fun for tonight. Oh, and Mini Snort's got to tell you something. He says he knows the truth, so I suppose I should get with the introductions, because he's patiently he's patiently waiting to spill the beans on why I'm doing this episode. All right. So let me welcome everybody who's here. We've got the Exterminator. The Exterminator. I'll be here. Dalek 451. I would love to see a Dalek talk in Schwarzenegger's voice. Exterminate. I'll be back. So, yeah. We've got Sci-Fi Momby. Hello, how are you doing, dear? And welcome. And the guy that says, "Spill the beans." Does that mean Snort and Snoopy will be licking the floors clean? Dalek says, "Oh, that would be so awesome, Raymond. Hasta la vista, baby." I can't do and we got Phantom Outsider. Hello there, Phantom. Good to see you. Okay. All right. So that is the guests to the chat. And let me welcome the Team Supreme, the Pod Keepers, the ones that keep chaos in order. Chaos to the order, and insanity abounds. First off, we start with Sandra, our producer. This is a Sandra Feliciano presentation. Love you, honey. Always glad that you're here. And I've got the phone handy. It's right here. Okay. And then we've got the first in, the last out. Look at us, Legion Eye. Troublemaker. But, no, you're not a troublemaker. You're Legatus Legionnaire, the ever-present presence in the pod. We've got Pudgy Hedgehog Adventures. Hello, Pudgy. Make sure you get a hug from Pudgy. We've got the lovely Renielle. Hello there. She is lurking. She is lurking while working. We've got the Comic Relief Crusader. Huge. And hey, him is here. Hello, Comic Relief Crusader.
Huge. Glad to be on the show, Raymond. Awesome show as usual. Huge.
Wait a minute. We just got started here. How you doing, my friend?
Well, I've answered the clarion call and came here to you.
All right. Hey, let's have a party.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Snorter. Let's do it. Snorter says huge.
It's always huge.
Hey, there you go. You could do Arnold. Do Arnold being a Dalek. Exterminate.
Exterminate.
Yeah.
We are the Daleks. We are here to exterminate you.
And you know what?
What?
We are having. This is going to be such a great time.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm going to bring everybody in. It's 250. I can do what I want to do.
Exactly, right? It's your channel.
But I don't want to get a crunchy hug. I can't get. If I ignore a certain somebody, he's going to hug me and it's going to hurt.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so the biggest, the baddest bear on the internet. The one who cannot compare. Snorter Poopas! You bar. Scream. Hashtag roar. Oh, and you know why he's putting a big hype on? You know why the Dolphin guy here is putting a big hype on 250 episodes? The fool couldn't even figure out who to bring on. That's why he's doing it. The fool couldn't figure out what to do tonight, who to bring on. He
Come on,
couldn't get
people.
an interview. Hey, back off. Back off, Bear.
Come on, people, step up.
I know.
Yeah,
No,
that's right.
yeah. Enough of the truth. We can't handle the truth.
That's right.
Yes, we're gonna be doing movie cliches probably tonight. All right.
Ooh, I'm okay
So-
with that.
So as a, and of course Snort is saying, yeah. Okay, so let me, this may blow up in my face, but let me do it. It wouldn't be the first time it blew up in my face.
It gets sticky
There you
that
go.
way.
There's the link, guys. Have at it. Okay, so we've got the Comic Relief Crusader.
Mm-hmm.
How goes the Hungry Boy tests?
Let's see. I just submitted another one. He's getting me to do these three panel tests, right? And currently right now, I think I'm like, what test am I on at this point? Test 11, right? So he's got me doing what was it? Giant Man, like 60s Giant Man versus Electro, and I have to do it in 3 panels, and and they all have to be all the time. Each time they have to be like different sizes and all that jazz. And yeah, so I got to try to get some forced perspective on there on top of that, and they got to be different each time. So this one's a little harder. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I dare show anything.
That's up to you, pal. Yeah,
okay,
fine. It's probably good that you're still giving the test. That gives me time to okay, let's see. Oh, okay, nice.
So that was the first one. That's the first attempt.
Okay.
And then here is a second one.
Ooh.
And I have to do it on 11 by 17 sheets, right?
Ah.
So there was the second one. Yeah. So as you can see, like right here, right? Another Hungry Cow Zap test. I'm trying to remember. Did I do it in the first one? Oh yeah, that's right. So in this one, yeah. So hungry test right there.
Like that.
Yeah, these are my hungry tests.
Oh, and I noticed.
Yeah.
And I noticed.
Let's see.
Hi, Dave.
Oh,
thank you.
One?
Yeah.
Hey, Dave. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. And then this is the third one. So, I'm trying to practice a little bit more here and there with like backgrounds and stuff like that. So, just trying to get perspective on that and all that kind of stuff. So, so as you can see, they have to be like, different types of panels and stuff like that. So, slowly working on it and, add a little bit of shading and stuff like that. And, this one was kind of rushed, so I didn't quite complete it, but, so there was like a fourth one just to try to practice on some forced perspective. And then I think the latest one that I did kind of finished up today, was like this one. So, and just practicing away. So,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Cool.
So far.
Hey, at least these tests are causing you having you buy time, because I'm just still I'm fighting. Oh, Kindle, I hate you.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
I
you,
know,
bye.
right?
Huh?
Oh yeah, I know, right? I mean, it's I'm glad that I'm buying you time.
Yeah. Well, here's what's going on.
Yeah.
Kindle has. I've completely done the editing for um, the review of All's Fair,
Right.
include complete with effect for hire cover.
Ooh.
Yes, and you can
Nice.
see that on the intro on the Pudgy intros.
Okay.
So with I've got the cover. It's ready. It's sized,
Sweet.
but trying to feed the damn cover to their cover creator. They are so particular. First off, if you do your own cover, it's got to be print ready PDF.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. Secondly, and it's got to be the sheet has to have front cover, spine, back cover, all on one sheet.
Right.
And then it's got to be sized within their criteria.
Oh
So
boy.
every time I've been trying to do this, first off, my guess is if it's not sized in the PDF as
Right.
it's created, it sounds like it doesn't. You can't just do the flattening from, like take a, oh, come on, so you can't take the like a
Right.
JPEG, and do a print to PDF because they're restricted on the damn size on the damn sizes, which does not meet Kindles. So it
Right.
sounds to me like you've got to actually do the editing and sizing in a PDF. Okay, why are there two Comic Relief Crusaders? Was your
because
evil
I have.
twin here?
Hold on a second.
Was that your evil twin?
No, actually, because I had to log back into StreamYard, but I was listening the whole time.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you did catch everything. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't just do a flattening because
Right.
it's not quite the sizing, and it's just so. I spent all day Sunday
Oh man.
beating myself trying to size it, and then I decided to try. I decided to do the second one where you could kind of use their cover styles, but
Yeah.
you can input your own cover. Oh, that's a train wreck because it
Oh, God.
overlays the style on your cover,
Oh
and
no.
you have no way of removing like it took the original cover for All's Fair,
Yeah.
overlaid it on the new cover,
Right.
and it won't let me remove any of the words, any of the
Oh
fonts.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, those
Yeah.
bums.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
So, yeah. So I'm bashing my head.
Right.
I'm begging Fat. Fat, can you help me? I'm asking everybody, and I'm like, yeah, it's just that frustrating. I want to put the cover on because Fat's cover is amazing.
Yeah, totally.
Fat's cover is amazing, and the new and the edits, it was a cleanup. There was some stuff, and finally, they corrected the paging issue. They finally corrected the paging issue on this, but the problem is it's just stuck there, and I can't get that cover. Yes. Hello, Joe Salazar. Hello, West Cagle.
Yo, dudes.
Let's see. And we did say hi to Deef. And we did stay to Phantom Outsider, who says, "Remember to Giant Man, Slaughter Poopas is just a teddy bear."
That's right.
Uh,
A
so,
squishy teddy bear.
yeah, with fangs, with teeth.
Exactly.
Mhm. Sci-Fi Mambi says, "I can't believe I forgot to say this. Congrats on 250." Well, thank you.
Hey, sci-fi
Yeah.
mommy.
And Dave again says, "Congrats on 250." So, yeah,
What's up, Dave?
It's frustrating, but at the same time, I have not left. I'm still tossing ideas to the project
Right.
in my head. I just got to
see just as well as I came on because you want to talk comic stuff and all that kind of jazz. And hey, on 250 now we are.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
And so we as everybody knows, I am collaborating with Comic Relief Crusader on a comic, either a comic book series or a graphic novel, depending on how I split it up.
Yep.
So it again, the ideas are in my head, and I'm even thinking of some. Hush, Sandra. These things come. Well, haha.
The goddess has a good question there.
All right. Let's see. Hello. I was going to do the one that came just before it from Sandra, but she said, "Hello, Jack Lumen." She says comic book. Well,
Comic book.
either or. Either or.
Whichever works.
Let's see. Legata says, "Oh, do we get to see a sneak peek of a panel or two of the secret project?" Nah.
Not yet.
Yes, because we. I mean, I'm ready to say let's go for it, but if Hungry Boys got him roped into doing tests.
Yeah, I gotta wait for. How should I put it? I should wait. No, or have to wait. I would rather wait until Hungry Boy is saying, "You know what, little bird, you're good to go. Fly." So, because I suspect I got a lot more to learn, because I know, like, months ago he mentioned stuff about inking as well.
Yeah.
And oh boy, and like I've never inked before in my life.
Ooh.
Well, I sort of kind of have, but I've only done it with like with the 0.5 millimeter Statler pens, like, and that was like ages ago, right? And I was just essentially like, penning my own work, like just basically going over the lines. But the more and more I get into how to do comics, it's like, I mean, there's a lot more. I mean, there are various brushes to consider, and different nibs, and oh my god, like if you're gonna do comics, right, and especially if you're gonna be like inking your own comics and stuff like that, I mean, like you literally have to be a jack of all trades. Like, oh my god, it's unbelievable, and so, I mean, pencils is one thing, but if you're gonna be doing inks, you gotta know when to use like a quill nub, or if you're gonna be using a brush. And then on top of that, I'm guessing that there are different styles and different techniques,
Mm.
and all that jazz, and then there's also on top of that color. So because I don't think we've even talked about if this is going to be like black and white or color on top of that. You know,
I
so that's another thing to consider.
Well, I'll tell you what. I know Hungry Boy is really pounding you, but I think I've got to say in the format of the books.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm writing the dang thing.
Well, yeah.
I'm kind of liking the black and white.
I'm thinking that too.
Because it'll give the noir feeling that if you've read All's Fair, All's Fair, you can tell there is a certain darkness in it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not a cheerful book.
See, and because if you want to keep that manga style type of look to it, then generally manga in Japan is done in black and white. I mean,
right.
Pretty rarely you'll see it in color, right? Mm-hmm. But in manga, there's like it's generally almost always done in black and white, but there's just a certain type of look to manga that you don't see in North American comic books, right? It's like the way they do, for example, like speed lines or different types of action, and I mean, even perspective is like slightly different in manga than you would normally find in North American comics, and it's basically an entire style all unto itself, right? I find it more technical, I suppose you could say, than your quote unquote standard North American comic, right? So
and I think reading manga and reading some manga. I actually have a Lupin the Third manga, pretty good, but. Even though there is some comedy, let me see if I can bring up Kindle and bring up. Let's see. I don't know how to do it in. Let's see. Can I go into my library? Kindle Unlimited. No. Okay, I can read Kindle on my iPad. So obviously it's not letting me. All right, but yeah, I've seen it, and there is some comedy in it, but at the same time there is a darkness in it. And I think that's where I want this to go.
Yeah. See, because even in manga, depending on what genre you're going with, I mean, you can even tell that, with quirky, humorous type of manga have a different look altogether from something that's more serious toned. I mean, even say with like darker manga, like say I don't know, just pulling one out of my hat, let's say Chainsaw Man or Bleach or something like that even has a different tone from some of the other sci-fi manga as well, right? So what I would like to do, and this is this is just me, I would like to try to find some interesting medium between incorporating a North American, to kind of use the term loosely, more of a North American style and somehow blended in with a Japanese manga look. I don't know if it can be done, but
always the first time.
Yeah. I'd like
Excuse
to
me.
play that.
Excuse me. Joe Salazar, take care. And for those at going to Pop Culture Breakdown, check. Say hi to him. Wes Cagle says, I'm not a big manga guy, but I do like Japanese anime over Western animation at this point. Anything produced in the West is just warm garbage right now.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much computer stuff.
Yeah.
Computer stuff.
See, and the one thing I like about anime is that, generally they're always adapted from Japanese manga. And on top of that, with anime, because paying respects to like an original creator, right? That always carries on top of that into the anime as well, right? So essentially when you're watching anime, if it's definitely adapted from a Japanese manga, then you will definitely see that carryover of that art style, because now the people that are actually penciling an entire anime have to learn to draw as much as possible in the same style as the creator. So
that's true.
True.
Hello, Dalek.
Yo,
Hi,
Dalek.
Raymond. Hey, Current Relief. How you doing?
Not too bad.
I'm glad I popped in when I did. You're talking about anime and manga and things like that.
Yeah. So we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do for our comic project, and can you bring up the 2 panels that you've done?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And I think
and I actually have been pondering the title for the book, and I know Legatus Legion I would be saying, please tell us. He wants any information. See, he says, even a teaser of some pre-published artwork.
Yeah.
See, he's drooling over there.
I know he is.
He's over there saying, tell us. He says, do we get a sneak peek of a panel or 2 of the secret project?
Well, you get a sneak peek of the character design so far.
Yeah. Why don't you put that out there? And also, I'm going to reveal the title. Now, watch, it's probably going to change by the time we actually start putting our 2 heads together, comic.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you're doing that, so how's your week been so far, Dalek?
It's been pretty busy actually. I've had at least 2 days, two day trips out. I went out for the day on Saturday. You may have seen that little stream I did while I was out. Then I went out on Tuesday yesterday for another little trip, because basically I've had a busy week. I actually had a meeting at the local job center earlier today.
Awesome.
Good.
And
cool.
So things are happening around here that I guess that things might change soon in my life, and
that's good.
And I've got and I was actually, and you talk about manga. I bought there's this store. I guess you could say there's a store I go to sometimes over in Liverpool, which is chock full of great, amazing pop culture stuff. There's comics, cards, figurines, things, and things like all that great stuff we all love. And then the shop's called Worlds Apart. If you ever visit Liverpool, I recommend visiting this place. You'll love it. And
awesome.
And the basement is dedicated to everything Japanese. There's manga.
Oh, nice.
The whole back walls of the basement is lined with manga. It's great.
Nice.
It's a mecca for you.
All right, and so here it is, the first panel of one of the characters. Oh God, I'm in love with her. She may be a psychopath. She may be a psychopath, but I'm in love with her.
So what you're saying is it's a strong woman archetype?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a very well written strong woman type,
Yes.
not
yes.
an MCU strong woman
No,
type.
she's not a Mary Sue.
She looks interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
No, it was pretty cool. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Raymond.
no, go ahead.
No, so what I had to do, everybody in the chat, is because obviously she's from Tel Aviv in Israel, and so when you're character designing, you have to know the character, right? How it's written. You kind of have to get into a bit of the psychology. Plus, on top of that, it doesn't help to, or it doesn't hurt, I should say, to kind of do a little bit of research. So, what I had to go through was, searching out, because exactly, is read the books. Plus, on top of that, where she's a pilot and all that kind of stuff, you have to kind of research a little bit into how flight suits kind of look and all that kind of stuff. And on top of that, you have to, kind of go to Google Images, and you kind of have to look at I was going to say IMF. Is it IMF? No. IDF?
IMDb? No.
No. For the Israel Defense Force. IDF.
IDF.
Yeah, IDF. Yeah. So, you kind of do a little bit of research there, looking at, for all intents and purposes, some of the women, how they look, because obviously if you're in the military, you got to look fit.
And that is really hard with the IDF, because they don't take a lot of pictures of their military for OPSEC purposes.
True.
You'll notice that if you see pictures of Israeli pilots, they all have their face masks down, their face shields down.
Yeah.
So that does make it kind of hard.
It does. It does.
So, but this, you've definitely done it justice. But
I try.
Yeah. Although you've read the books, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have read them as well. So in here.
Yep.
So these pictures are sweet and innocent, and we know she's not quite sweet and innocent.
Exactly. She'll
Spoiler
lull you
alert.
into a false sense of security, and then pow!
Yep. Cancel Christmas.
No,
So-
Tiger Stripes. I'm not explaining Raymond's own character to him. I'm not. I'm really not. It's just after reading the book and then kind of getting a general idea of, because when you read a book, you develop a picture in your head, right? Of how the character looks, and everybody does that whenever they're reading a book, right? If they, especially if they don't have pictures, and so I kind of went with that, and I wanted Raymond's feedback on it, and how does this look? Do you kind of picture it somewhat like this? And I'm pretty sure I did that with you, or asked you.
You did great.
Yeah.
This was great.
Yeah. So it's a lot of research that goes into it, and you want to try to nail down the look of how this character kind of looks. So, and I wanted to get Raymond's approval on it before I went any further. Is there anything that you want to change or anything like that? And you were like, no, you nailed it.
Yes,
pretty much.
He nailed it. He totally nailed it. And
Yeah.
on this on her.
Yeah.
You've got the, and then there's Tran.
Yeah.
There's Tran.
Yeah. And this to me
Yeah,
was a
and
little,
again he nailed.
yeah. And this to me was a little harder because he's part Israeli, but also part
No,
Vietnamese. Or
no,
no,
he's not part.
sorry.
He's part Ukrainian.
Yes, that's
Well,
right. No, sorry.
Yeah, he's part Ukrainian and part Vietnamese.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah. So, you kind of want to give him straighter hair because, let's face it, Asians just have straighter hair, but you want to add a little bit of a kind of a coif to it because, part European, Eastern European as well, right? So, and obviously I didn't color it dark yet. But what oh God, this is almost gonna no, it's not gonna sound racist whatsoever. When you're drawing inter or people
Biracial.
of biracial, thank you. That's the
Yes,
word I'm looking for. For me right now, and I did these like last year, it was just a little hard. So I was hoping that I kind of got a look down right. So yeah.
Your work here is great. What do you think, Darwin? Pretty good.
But oh, sorry.
I will.
Yeah, I thought I was just muted myself while I let you two talk. So, but yeah, these look really good.
Yeah, thanks, man.
There. Let's see. Hello, FKHC.
Yo, dude.
2005. Hi, Tim. So
And I threw in a logo there as well. So just playing with it.
yeah. So you've got them nailed down.
I hope so.
And yeah, hopefully, Hungry Boy will give you hints on how to make it, how to make the characters, while looking as great as they are,
Yeah.
looking better.
And that's the whole thing, right? Because the way his training goes is that along the way, as I'm doing all of these Hungry Boy tests, as I like to call them, my hungry tests, he's kind of explaining to me that as you're doing this is kind of also where you find your style, your particular style, right? Like say, like, I don't know, like a Rob Liefeld or Jim Lee or Wasp Portasio or John Byron or something like that, right? Like as you progress as a penciler, as an artist, then your personal style starts to come through. And and that alone has just been, I don't know, like a particularly kind of hard thing to do at first, because you're thinking, like, for me particularly, you're thinking you like both aspects of comics, right? Especially when it comes to Japanese manga and like Marvel and DC books, right? Because with me, I love a lot of different artists out there, right? Like everything from Katsuhiro Otomo, or Masamune Shiro, or any particular type of manga artist, or on the North American side, you have like I mentioned before, Jim Lee or John Byron or Greg Capullo, or like a lot of other different artists out there, or like in France, I mean, you got like Mobius. You have different lots of artists to pick from, and I love them all, right? And but manga was a big influence for me because the stories weren't like typical North American superhero stories, right?
Yeah.
Generally, they're just ordinary people that get caught up in an extraordinary situation.
True.
And that's
Yeah.
what appealed to me.
True. Before we go on, we have Taylor Swift greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU. I think I did say hello to Jack Lumen. Hi, Jack Lumen. Say hi to Simi. Say hi to Simi. We've got the amazing, wonderful, fantastic Tiger Stripes, who says, "So is Comic Relief Crusader explaining Raymond's own character to him?"
No,
and I hear, and I'm hearing some discussions of Hala, a Hala discussion out there. So I think since we've already brought food into the equation, we will take an interlude here, and I will show Sandra's first attempt at a Hala. So this is an impromptu cooking with Sandra. Her first Hala that she made last week.
Ooh.
Yes,
Ooh.
yummy. Yummy. And I can hear Snortopupus's belly grumble.
Mhm.
And I can see Pudgy bouncing. So here we go.
Oh,
That is her first. Doesn't that look
Oh
glorious?
wow!
Oh,
Doesn't that look glorious?
I am
It
hungry.
does, yes.
Oh,
Wow.
and I took the the second cut of the bread, and I'm like, I put it in my mouth. I go,
Oh,
oh.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a cartoon. There's a cartoon back in the 60s. Oh, who was it? It had a dog that if you gave it treats, it went and floated up in the air in bliss. That's how I felt. I mean, I couldn't even clock
Oh,
that.
wow.
So good.
I want to reach the screen and just eat it right now. It looks
I
so
know. I know you do.
Yeah,
Uh,
me too. Oh,
I know you do. You just
good. It looks
was-
so deeply baked and just, oh God, the
Yeah.
carbs.
Just-
yes.
So it looks so rich.
Mhm.
To the people in the chat and people who are lurking, you are witnessing 3 cases of breadgasm.
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
That's one way of putting it.
Oh, I'm feeling full already, and I haven't even eaten today. Oh, I can't stop staring at it. I swear to God,
Yeah.
I can't. It's just,
Yeah, I think Snort fainted.
I
He
think
must
so.
be in he must be in so much bliss he fainted.
I'm going to bigify the screen to make it look bigger, just so I can drool more.
No comments out there. I think
Oh,
Sandra, I think you made everybody speechless in the chat.
yeah.
Don't blame them at all.
Oh. Mm.
They're all trying to dry the saliva off their keyboards right now. Sandra, I love you.
John Randall, napkin anyone?
Yes.
The goddess is drooling. Yes. Let us
You
just
are a lucky.
Let us
lucky
just
man.
bask in the glow of a well-baked challah. Oh, and I was there watching. I was there listening to her. Strangely enough, she did not complain and not grumble at me.
Huh.
But she loves, she does enjoy baking.
See, that's odd because you know what? You know that movie A Christmas Story, right? You know,
Uh-huh.
with Ralphie and all that kind of stuff. Because at looking at this picture, I'm picturing you as the dad that's going after the turkey, and Sanders like the wife just slapping your hand to get away from it before it's done. Yeah,
She would do that.
yeah.
She would do that. Jack Lumen says presentation is important.
Mhm.
Yeah. Look at
Yes.
that. Look at that booty.
Oh,
Look at that beauty.
huge.
Yes.
Mm.
Yum, yum. Chef Tiger Stripe. Sandra, good to see you too. Challah is a beautiful sight. Just the braid alone is so pretty. And then the egg bread. Chef's kiss.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. All right. New comments. Let's see. Jack. Jack Lumen. Jack Lumen says it looks gorgeous. I think most of the chat is imagining how it tastes and how quickly they might consume it, though.
He's not wrong.
No, he's not. And all Snort says is hallelujah.
Wow. That is a perfect response.
I can almost hear bear paws lumbering outside my house.
Yep. And the heavy
Yes,
breathing of nasal passages just
and it smelled after it came out of the oven.
yeah.
It's the scent was just so magnificent. And so magnificent. I had to hold myself down to keep myself from lunging at it. And then the next thing I said is, okay, we got to find a safe place so that a certain four-legged someone, not Snortopoopas, doesn't decide to climb on the counter and grab a bite.
Oh man.
Yeah.
God. Oh man. Oh God. Oh man. Man.
I could see Snoopy trying to get at finding ways to get to that.
Oh yeah.
Definitely excites the snuffle muscles. John,
God.
you are bad. You are bad.
Bread hub. I love that.
Bread hub.
For all your yeasty needs.
Snoopy tried to get up on his back legs to get it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We used to have baklava.
Oh,
We used to have
yes.
a loaf of baklava that looked like that every Easter. Got it blessed by the priest and sent it out. It's part of the spread.
Oh man, a loaf of baklava. Oh God.
Wow.
Ugh.
That sounds good.
Oika Volt.
That sounds yes. Oika Volt.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, I gotta get this off before we ruin our computers trying to get it. So
Sandra, you tease.
Well, if you can make it to PodCon, she may have some goodies now if we get them, because we're going to a food vending place.
Oh, there we go.
So
see, the ultimate tease would be taking a video of yourself eating it and having us all watch you eat it.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought about that.
Yeah,
I thought about it.
And just tease us all.
Oh, what's this? I'm thinking about making Easter bread. It's very similar, but has hard-boiled dyed eggs baked into it. Then frosting is drizzled over it.
What kind of frosting?
Oh yeah, what kind? Oh,
Inquiring minds need to know.
Captain, there's too much glue. My John Randall approved keyboard protector won't take much more of this.
Wow.
Oh
You
no.
can't change the laws of saliva, Captain. You just can't do it.
Ooh, vanilla frosting.
Oh,
Oh.
Salivate, salivate.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, jeez.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh.
Oh, my mighty heart. It can't take any more of this. I need to ravage the food right now. I need to eat it.
Oh, dear.
Lord.
No, right?
Ah, dear. Oh dear. Okay. So now that I've given everybody, we've had now that we've had the mandatory food talk and we've all just ruined our computers.
Yep.
Indeed.
Let's go. And the bad thing about my computer, mine, it's the new Hewlett Packard all-in-ones. Well, kind of new. It's about a year old now.
Uh-huh.
They don't have the little. The keyboards and the mice don't have the little USB fobs anymore. I guess they
Really?
are wired right into, well, not wired into the computer, but wireless Bluetooth into it. So,
Oh, that's
I'm
interesting.
yeah. So the thing is I'm always afraid of putting something on my keyboard because I don't know how much it's going to cost to replace that keyboard and get it connected and get it hooked up to the computer. So I'm very careful with my mouse and my keyboard. And I've never seen these before until the HP all-in-ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yep, they don't have the little doodads anymore.
Huh.
They don't have the what? USB.
You know, the little
ports?
okay, for the keyboards, you can put connect the USB to the computer
Yeah.
and then it
Yeah.
feeds it. These don't have them. These talk directly to the computer.
Hmm.
I see.
Yeah. So yeah, it's an interesting setup. I love it. It's an interesting setup. John Randall says it's dead, Jim. Drowned in drool.
Yep. That's right.
So, I've thought, you think it's hard you doing the Hungry Boy tests. At least he has not given me any tests. He's just given me the format that the storyboards have to be put in.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because
it's
you gotta picture the scenes in your head and you gotta write it all down.
right, and it's tough for someone who writes prose
Yeah.
to put that into it. Yeah, but I think I've been going okay. And in the meantime, I do have a working title.
Oh.
A working title for
Really?
Legatus Legionii.
Okay.
I'm going to type it and put it in there. Yeah, oh, I hate when Outlook gives you these notifications.
Yeah, I know, right? Hmm.
There's the working title.
Awesome.
Yep. There you go, Legatus.
Dolphin Wars. Devil
Yeah.
Ray.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bum,
So,
bum, bum.
so anybody who has read the books know probably what this at least have a general idea what the story is going to be about.
Okay.
But I am working on some in the Feliciano style. I'm working on a lot of twists.
Oh joy.
Yeah, there will be the standard plot twists.
Oh,
Yeah.
what I also did in preparation for when this actually happens, I joined up at a particular website that's online. That's kind of part of the whole. I guess you can kind of say they're part of the whole Comicsgate thing. You know, like obviously for like, you know, independent creators and stuff like that. So I signed up over there and got myself an account.
Okay.
And so what I'm slowly going to do, the more and more I progress, I'm going to be like, you know, releasing more and more art. And so then when the time comes that we're going to be, you know, getting this comic out bit by bit, then like, you know, first we'll be like you know, showing stuff like on my channel and obviously here on King Dolphin TV, and then, you know, we'll just be I guess, you know, with Raymond's permission, of course, you know, be showing little tidbits of pages here and there to tease all of you with, you know, until the
That would
final
be great.
book comes out. Oh yeah.
That would be a great idea.
Uh-huh. Gotta whet your appetites like that,
Of
Brad.
course. Yeah.
And that's how you tease an audience.
Yep. Snorter Poopa says deviled eggs. Num num. Huge tidbits. Huge.
Exactly. Amazing tidbits. You
Yes.
only get something to whet your appetite just enough
Yeah.
till you eat the whole meal when the comic comes out.
Just a little bit of color to wet your whistle.
Exactly.
Keep hearing someone's phone buzzing.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Sorry, that's me.
Oh,
Yeah.
what are they trying to sell you life insurance?
You're close. It's my wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
So,
She's saying, why are you not home?
partially that. She said she's coming over here to the shop. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Mrs. Comic Relief Crusade is going to visit.
Yes.
Mm. Okay. John Randall says, Polar Bear Wars, Deviled Eggs. Oh, John. John. And of course, I can't sick Snorter Poopas on him because he said the magic word, deviled eggs.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It'll give him gas.
Yeah. Oh dear. So. What?
Weren't we? I think we were talking about this months ago with what was it when it comes to drawing the Devil Ray?
Yeah.
What was it again? Like add a like on World War II bombers and stuff like that, how they would draw like a woman on the side or something like that, what have we mentioned about something about putting a polar bear on it or something like that?
Well,
or a little hedgehog or something.
Oh, that would be cool. But
yeah,
because they're stealth and they really don't have, it really doesn't have tail.
I suppose,
we'd have to put the they'd have to be, if we're gonna do like that type of drawing.
Yeah.
it's gonna have to be like gray on black. If we're gonna do it on the fuselage,
Yeah.
or draw it in the wheel well.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. So
We'll have to put a little Easter egg, kind of like a little teaser somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. True. Oh.
Maybe draw one of the characters with a polar bear tattoo.
Oh.
Mm.
I I was. Oh
I got you
I
thinking now,
was-
don't I?
no, not a polar bear tattoo,
Okay.
but for those that let's see. Give me a second here. We got Rancor Steve. Hello, Rancor Steve.
Yo, dude.
Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Let's see. Oh, not so much. Oh, that's an idea.
Hey,
What?
folks, aren't any of you aren't anyone else either gonna join us up here, or is it just gonna be us?
Yeah, we
So-
put the link out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out there. Come on, join the party. I like this.
Yeah, come
Like
on
a
up, join the
Romulan
party.
Exactly.
Like, yeah. Here, let me put it out again.
It's 250. It's Raymond's 250th show.
Yes.
Yeah, come on. It's supposed
Yeah,
to be a
come on up.
celebration.
Yes,
right.
come on up. Legata says, like a Romulan bird of prey, when they are uncloaked, we can see the bird on its underside.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's an idea.
I like that idea.
Yeah, that's an idea.
Mm.
Maybe, yeah.
Ooh, like, oh,
I know.
Okay. Okay.
I know a vicious looking polar bear with a
Right.
hedgehog riding between the ears.
Oh, I like that.
Hello, Dave. How you doing?
Good. How are
Dave.
you? Can you hear me?
Good.
Yep.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
We
It's been
gotcha.
a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, Dave, man.
I've been busy.
Yeah,
I'm on curtailment this week, so I have the week off. So
Oh, nice.
thought I'd stop by.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome. Welcome.
Yeah,
Join the
congratulations on your
celebration.
250th show.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Pudgy, get up here.
Yeah, Pudgy.
Pudgy. Yes,
Pudgy! Hey!
Pudgy, get up here. Get up here. So,
Go back to doing what I was working on.
Ooh, you know what?
so-
You know, be even better. Okay. Here's a good idea. Okay. Remember that that movie? What was it? How I learned to love the bomb.
yeah, Dr. Strangelove.
Yeah, Dr. Strangelove. Yeah. So you have Pudgy, right, with a cowboy hat, riding Snortopoopus, right?
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
That would be fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we'll totally do the Dr.
Yes, we have.
Strangelove like on the underside or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm not going to say it too loud because we don't want to. I do have the model right here. We have our own Major Kong.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah. Rancor Steve says I would hop on, but I have pickleball soon. Okay.
Yeah. He loves
All
playing
right.
pickleball.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Is it played with
So
pickle?
A jar of pickle.
only thing I know is Arlo Guthrie's song. I ain't got a pickle. I just want to ride on my motorcycle.
Yeah.
You've
Very
never heard that
strange.
song, Fez?
Many, many decades ago.
And the byline would be how I learned to love fresh roadkill.
Yep.
Ooh.
Well,
Ooh.
you're in West Virginia after all.
Oh, and there was a There was a lot of it on Monday. There was a lot of it Monday, and a
Oh, yeah.
lot of wannabe roadkill.
Mm.
Wannabe roadkill.
Yeah, I mean, I've had to when I was driving to work. 3 times I had to slow down because the wannabe roadkill had to cross the road.
Mm.
Oh
I'm
boy.
like, and they increased exponentially. First it was 1, then it was 2, then
Huh.
it was 3. I'm going, oh my gosh, let it
Yeah.
stop,
Wow.
and let it not stop me. Oh, and the
So they were
roads-
like freshly injured, but not
Yes.
quite
Yeah.
roadkill.
No, they were roadkill.
Oh, okay.
And to the point where you could see the carcass and then the smeared blood about a quarter mile down from the accident. It's
Oh,
like,
dear God.
yeah,
Spring is in the
what-
air.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
Why? Yoda Poopa says, "Why did the roadkill cross the road? It didn't."
Yep.
So, okay. So my thought with drawing the lady, I would love to see how the dolphin birthmark goes on her back.
Oh, yeah. Because it's between the shoulder blades, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Between the shoulder blades. And in fact, I like your style of dolphin.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that would make the perfect birthmark.
Girl with the
Yeah,
dolphin
sure, I can-
tattoo.
Yeah.
No, the girl with the dolphin birthmark.
Ah.
So yes. Hello, John. How are you doing, sir?
Hi there.
Welcome to the celebration.
Glad to be here.
Even the train
Whoa.
even the train is sounding for the celebration.
Yeah.
Yep. There's no mistaking those Nathan horns.
Arunga, arunga.
Ooh, that's a 3-chimer.
Yep.
Lovely.
Yep.
Don't get train whistles or train horns over here. Don't sound like that.
No, it's strange. England has, at least with steam, usually used the single chimes. Very, very high pitched for some reason.
Yeah.
But
That's
it's a nice change.
British steam locomotives, compared to American steam locomotives, the whistles, I know is that with an American one, it's always such a deep, really deep tone, but with a British locomotive, it's really high pitched.
Yeah. Yeah, and on some of the Lokis at the coal mines, industrial locomotives, they use the single chime, but even there, they would go and change it out for a multi-chime. And they just sounded so good.
Yeah. Let me see something here. Go to.
I mean, and also the same thing with the American, like that train you just heard with that. In Britain, your train's horn, it's very different. It's like they don't really do that. They usually have a 2-toned horn. They go bah, bah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We play all our tones at once. And used to get the really big ones, the 5-chime Nathans that were about as long as the fender on a Cadillac. Boy, those things were something.
Wow.
Pudgy says, British trains, when they whistle, say, "Oi, governor, get your ass off the tracks." Leave it to Pudgy. Leave it to Pudgy. Okay, ready?
I know, Dalek. It should have been said right. Like, "Oi, governor, get your ass off those tracks, eh?"
Sorry, my British accent isn't the greatest.
Hello, governor.
So Oh my god, that accent is so cliche.
I know. I know.
I mean, hardly anyone. I don't know if there's anyone left in Britain who actually talks like that anymore.
Only if they're a heavy smoker of 30 years at least.
hmm Yeah, ever since they shut the workhouses down.
Yeah.
Well, I could try. Well, God, I can't.
I mean, yes, there are some places which have some pretty heavy accents, but that particular one, I don't know if it exists anymore.
You mean
It's
like this
possible.
Liverpudlian accent that the Beatles used to do? God, that was
Well,
horrible.
kind of,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was horrible. I used to
It's
be.
almost close.
I used to
you
do
got
a
to
really
have that
good-
little bit of up talk all the time.
I used to do a good Liverpudlian accent, or at least
Oh,
the
yeah?
Beatles. At least
Yes.
the Beatles sounding.
Yeah.
It's,
Now it
oh,
sounds like Mexican Iron Man.
Yeah. Pudgy. Pudgy knows Britain has many accents. There's that one in Oxford, but Pudgy needs marvels to put in mouth. Ah,
Ah,
Ah.
my fair hedgehog.
yes, Pudgy, come on up.
yeah. There's so
Come on up, Bud.
many accents here in Britain. So many.
Yeah.
Just
They
like
only
Canada.
sound like that if they're trying to imitate. Ah,
Yeah.
they only sound like that if they're trying to imitate Dick Van Dyke pretending to be Cockney. Ah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Hey, Governor, get your ass off the truck, off the tracks.
That's right. Exactly,
Right.
governor.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go.
Oh. Wow.
And I got to be careful around people with accents because I have a very bad brain habit of picking up the accent when I'm talking to them, and it seems like I'm mocking them, and I'm really not.
Mm.
Oh, dude, you need to go to Newfoundland then.
Yeah.
Get yourself an accent there. Yeah.
Well, Well, I'll tell you something. I have had people tell me, and I don't know how, people
Yeah.
tell me I have a New England accent. And I'm going, what? I have never been to New England.
It's close, but not quite.
No.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I've been in the Midwest, so I don't know where I would have gotten.
That's
Got
okay.
me.
I thought you were Italian.
Well, paisano,
I mean, Feliciano.
paisano,
Mamma mia!
mamma mia, give me some calzone, some linguine.
It's him!
It's
Raymond!
him. It's the dolphin guy. Chim chimney, chim chim.
Oh
chim.
no.
Oh, God.
Chim chimmery, chim chim charoo. A Dalek knows facts about Doctor the Who.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Love it.
Oh,
Are you making up for the fact you may not be here on Saturday? I saw the schedule.
I think he is.
Yeah. That accent doesn't exist because of all the cultural enrichment that has been going on in the last 20 years.
I can
Oh,
believe
yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
Well, thank God for videotape.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But they don't make machines that play them anymore. Jeez.
Well, accents have even changed naturally in the past 80 or 90 years. I mean,
Mhm.
if you watch, I like watching historical records from videos, and you listen to Australian fighter pilots. They're speaking with their American counterparts in 1944 about the New Guinea campaign, and the Australian accent has changed since the Second
Mhm.
World War.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I get a kick out
I
of
mean
my
there are
buddy
several
Moose's
Australian
wife.
accents, just like there are several Canadian accents, right? But
Oh,
still.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I get a kick out of my buddy Moose's wife because they're living in Alabama and she is full purebred Alabama. Southern accent, smooth as Jack Daniels. I mean, wow.
Wow.
Just
Smooth
gorgeous.
I have not heard that before. It's smooth as Jack Daniels.
Well, Southern Comfort.
Okay,
Ah.
Southern Comfort, I see.
But
Nice.
yeah, she surprised the daylights out of me because I haven't heard that accent in decades. And along they come up a couple of years ago, and he introduces me to her, and it's like, wow, that is right off the boat from Alabama.
Rennie says, that's not quite correct. LOL. Ask my hubby.
Really?
That's true.
Oh.
He is from Australia.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
See, and this is something I'm thinking about because I think it's like maybe next week, I think possibly in Calgary on the 6th. So next week, Saturday, they're doing a casting call for a 1850s Western series that Netflix is planning on doing near Calgary, right?
Huh.
And yeah, and so they're looking for a bunch of authentic looking kind of characters and stuff like that, like blue collar kind of looks, blacksmith, rancher type, stuff like that. And so I don't know exactly where in the West they're planning on, putting the setting or something like that. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about going for it, and that being the case, I'm just thinking about maybe adding some sort of rough and tumble kind of accent or something.
Yosemite Comics.
I say. Put a little dolphin on your. Put a little dolphin as a star.
Yeah, exactly. So thinking about.
Well, if you
thinking
do,
about going
good
for
luck.
it. I'm just-
Yeah.
Pudgy says Deep is right. Now Canadians sound like they're from Alabama. It's Canadian law. Take off to the Great White North. Take off.
Take off, hey.
Take off, eh?
Hoser.
You hoser.
You hoser.
Oh dear.
I remember the first time. I remember the first time I went to Australia. And we were on our way home. We were making our way home from that trip, and we were getting onto one of the flights where we need to catch, and as we were walking onto the plane, actually wait, no, was it the end of the holiday or was it during it? I don't know. We were at an airport in Australia. We were about to walking onto the plane, and I was I was actually very surprised when the guy who as we walked past as we were walking down the about to walk down the ramp to the plane. He actually said good day to us. And I was like, wow! And someone actually said good day to us.
He said the words.
You call that a
He
knife?
said the words.
Somebody actually said
Good day, eh?
Right. G'day, mate.
Good
Good
eye.
day, mate.
yeah.
G'day.
Put another shrimp on the babby.
Fair dingham.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Let's just come up with all the
With the-
cliched Irish slang.
with the
we can
digger-
think of.
with the
Or
diggeradoo.
Australian.
the diggeradoo or something like that. You know that big old-
Didgeridoo, yeah.
Didgeridoo, yeah. With the big old. I was at a Ren fair and this one band. I forgot the name. I know I got a couple of Coyote Run. Yeah, Coyote Run. One of the musicians had a digger, whatever that is,
Yeah.
a didgeridoo or something like that.
So,
And oh my god, that is a nice instrument.
Yeah. Well,
Was
you
that
know what
the
a didgeridoo?
wah, 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 wah thing?
Mm-hmm,
Or-
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what didgeridoo is. That's what a didgeridoo leaves on your lawn.
Oh, John, we don't have the kitty table here this evening.
Don't worry, I'll take a voucher.
Snorter Pooper says prawns. Prawns on the Barbie. You great numpties. Whoa.
Great numpties.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Great numpties. Oh dear. They don't barbecue shrimp, by the way.
Yeah.
It was Coyote Run, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh boy. So, okay. Oh, what's
Yeah.
this? The didgeridoo isn't easy to play. It requires one to learn how to do circular breathing. Hell, I can't even breathe normally. I don't smoke. I haven't smoked since 2014, and even then I was only a cigar smoker, and now I can barely breathe. I'm surprised I'm not on oxygen.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, no one smokes nowadays anyway. They all vape.
Yep.
That's the dreaded long-snouted diggery, one of the fiercest creatures for yards around.
Yep.
I am proud to say I've never touched a cigarette in my life. I never will.
Good
Good
man.
for you, Dalek. Good for Dalek.
Yeah,
Bad
take care of
news.
yourself while you're young. If I'd known I was going to live this long, I would have never started.
Well, I freely admit that I would partake in a cigar once in a great while. Never had a cigarette.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Cigars though, and pipes, that's a different. But it's amazing what a heart attack does to tell you.
Yeah.
To tell you got tell you time to stop. Okay, Comic Relief Crusader, you take care.
See you, Mike.
See you, Mike.
See you around.
Yep. So
Did you almost say the Canadian Relief Crusader?
I
But
almost
it sounded
did.
like you were going to say to me.
Yes, it almost sounded like it.
I thought that was Polivar anyway.
Wes Cagle says vaping is for D-bags. Sorry if I offended any vapors. I got the vapors. I have the vapors.
Yeah.
Oh, you're giving me the vapors. That's because Dalek has a catalytic converter. You know how much a replacement costs?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Really,
What?
Pudgy? Really?
For Pudgy being out in the chat without the being in the panel, he's coming up with some serious zingers here.
Yep.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Why aren't you up here, Pudgy?
Yeah. Maybe Cobalt hasn't set up the microphones and stuff like that. Or maybe unfortunately, he whose name we cannot mention is lurking over there. Yes. Exactly, John. Why use a didgeridoo? Bull roarers are easier. No blowing or breathing required.
Or you could use a bass kazoo.
A bass kazoo?
Yeah.
Not sorry, you mean, huh? You take care, comic. We'll talk again. Guys, come on up. We got the water's fine, as the sign says.
Come join us.
Yes. I mean, it's not every day you get to 250.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe every second day, third day.
Yeah. Yeah. I still remember the first episode where just doing a test. Next thing you know, this person's coming in. This person's coming in.
Yep.
And Mark D with a C came in. Even Doomcock, I think, came in.
Yeah, I just missed him.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, Doomcock came in. So it's like, yeah, it was a very memorable episode and a great start.
Yep.
Great start. And here we are, 2.5 years. Let's see. Yeah, almost 2.5 years. And we've got 322 subscribers. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's get to that 500 mark. Let's see. Dalek should avoid most major U.S. cities, as in those cities.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh. Oh God! I hope I can get through this without laughing.
Oh no.
Dalek should avoid most major U.S. cities, as in those cities there are gangs who would like to boost catalytic converters. Poor Dalek would find himself very quickly on blocks and sans converter.
Good Lord.
That explains the two guys with hacksaws following him around.
Oh, no.
I'll tell you what, though. in Cleveland, you walk out of your car and it's not protected. Within 5 minutes, it's on blocks and probably on fire.
Yeah.
Before you even came back from what errand you were running.
Yep. Oh, that's Nanticoke, Pennsylvania there.
Yeah. Yep. Put your car on block, strip it down, and fire and burn the carcass.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd be driving down the highway going to work, and once a month you see a car on the side of the road torched, on the side of an interstate torched.
Yep.
I don't know if they were thieves or just bad cars.
Well, if it's on blocks, yeah, they got poached.
Yep.
Now, if it's on one block, it might be the guy had a flat tire. 2 or more, no.
No, they're gone. They're gone.
Yep.
Oh dear. Wonder where Fed is. He must be working.
Yes. Yes. 'Tis Wednesday.
Yeah. Too bad. So said, well, Fed, catch this on the rerun, the replay. And so Easter Crusader.
Yeah, I'll need to speak to Fett because I have an idea to upgrade my what do you call the kitty table picture.
Speaking of which, is
Yeah.
that you in front of the airplane?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Must be a younger version.
Yeah, that was 2014, 10 years ago. We had the
okay.
local air show. They brought a P-51 Mustang, so I hung
Nice.
out next to it all day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Phantom says, they don't
Actually,
use
funny. Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
Okay, the P-51 next to me is one of the 250 that was assembled in Australia during the war.
No kidding.
Nice.
Yeah, I spoke to the pilots for about 15 or 20 minutes asking about it.
Red
Nice.
tail.
Yeah.
Nice.
Phantom says they don't use hacksaws. They have handheld battery-powered cells. They caught one group. They were going down the street, both sides, and removed 20 converters, but they got caught. What's with the
Jeez.
converters?
Well, they're full of
I guess-
platinum.
They want the
Yeah.
metal.
Yep.
Budge. Simple way for Dalek to defend against part theft. Eat mushrooms, onions, cabbage, garlic, deep fried in butter, then seltzer water, shake, shake, and boom. Nottingham
my-
is gone in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Ooh, you mean like this?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Someone had to start it. Thanks, Pudgy. You made me read it. And now another bridge has gone down. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. YouTube, I'm sorry.
And of course, Pudgy's post reminds me of Casey and the Sunshine Band. Shake, shake, shake your Dalek.
Shake. Oh, John. It just took me a second to hear it and figure it out.
For the penny to drop, yeah.
Yeah. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake.
Yeah.
Shake your hootie. Shake your
No,
booty.
God, no.
Oh, dear. Of course, Pudgy got into it. Check your garlic. Check your garlic.
Cut it out, Pudgy, please.
Oh, wait. Or, hey, who can play at that game? They shake your hedgehog. Shake your hedgehog. Ooh.
Now
put
I got to
Pudgy
get a
on
Pudgy
a
salt shaker.
Get a little dowel, a little piece of wood. Have Pudgy hold it and shake it like a maracas.
Mm. Yeah.
Hedgehog maracas. Yeah.
Of course, you might get a little dizzy, but
Yeah, that's true. Snorter Poopa says, like me after a plate of Cio rellenos.
I don't know what that is.
I do not either. Rellenos. Yeah, rellenos. Remember, in Spanish, two L's become a Y.
Ah.
Oh. Pudgy now focus attention on Mr. Deef. Pudgy ponders now.
Pudgy ponders.
Wait, let me do that again. Hold on. This is low, so
Pudgy ponders.
okay, that's better. Pudgy ponders doesn't look good when you've got Pudgy's saying he's pondering on the screen, blocking him. So, all right, we're here.
So is Pudgy pondering what we're pondering?
I don't know. Or are we pondering what Pudgy's pondering?
I think so, Brain, but I don't know where we're going to get another holobread at this hour.
Ooh, what's this? BBC apologizing for something? That's a shock. Did you see BBC apologized for using AI to promote New Not Doctor Who? Probably because although New Who popularity is artificial, there is nothing intelligent in New Who.
No.
Interesting.
Nope.
Yeah, and
There's
if creators had more creativity than AI art and all that sort of thing, wouldn't even be here.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Darth, who says, "Hey, Snortopupus Legatus. Hey there, Dolphin, and everyone. Hello there, Darth."
Hi there. Oh, and so 250 shows down the pike we are.
Mhm.
And I wonder if anybody's calculated how many eclairs we've actually eaten along the way.
Oh, let's see. When did we start Just Cause? We started Just Cause.
I think that was
Let me see.
October.
Let's see. When did Just Cause start? Let's go to the Wayback Machine.
Yes.
Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Okay, so I'm going to go to my channel. I am at my channel. Let's go to live. Let's go all the way back down to the Wayback Machine. Fortunately, there are the episodes are there.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Let's see.
Lottery tickets.
It was it looks like the first official Just Cause was episode 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Let's see.
So-
You got to figure about 125 Just Causes around that way, and 7.8 eclairs each. So that's
Bring out the abacus.
yeah. 120.
Snortopupus says, Pudgy pondering ponderous things. Oh, and also, if you want to keep Snortopupus in Theo Rellenos, I know I'm Rellenos, and help out the channel, especially with PodCom coming up, please put some ducats in the buckets. The stream is the link is pinned to the top of the chat. Please, if you want to check out, help out the channel, keep Snortopupus happy, keep Pudgy and Cookies, and the kitty table and eclairs. Put some ducats in the bucket and send it to me. Thank you.
That comes out to 975 eclairs.
Wow, that's a lot of eclairs.
Ain't it though?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you see my comment from earlier, Raymond?
Which one? Which one?
Well, I had it.
Oh, let me go.
I'll just say it. I actually had a chocolate eclair with my lunch while I was out.
Yes, I did see that.
yesterday.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Ooh,
lucky
chocolate
man.
eclair. Yes.
Full size.
Uh-huh.
Not one of those dinky little ones you get at the supermarket.
Oh no, I'm sure he got a good size.
Yeah. Lucky.
I didn't know.
The polar bear.
You can get them bigger.
Oh yeah. Usually an eclair here in the States is about 9 to 10 inches long.
Good.
Whoa.
grief.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
At least the
That's-
ones we used to get. I can't find a
Hmm.
good bakery that has them anymore. And now we're
Ah.
getting these little 3-inch dinky chocolate eclairs, about 5 in a box,
Oh.
but they're not the same.
Ah.
Mm.
Closest I can get is those cream puffs. Well, I showed one on the show one day. I had them in the fridge of mystery, and those things are great, but they're like an eclair sandwich rather than a regular eclair.
Let's see. Phantom Outsider says the polar bear alone has eaten at least 40 per show, and Pudgy about half of that, 60 times, 120 plus whatever the rest of us ate. Oh, that's right. We have to figure the Pudgy and Snortopoopas multipliers.
Yes. Yeah, so we're well over 1,000 or two.
Rennie says about 5 to 6 inches for eclairs is what I've seen.
Oh, you got to come to Pennsylvania.
Oh, I don't know what an eclair is, but I do know that I got things to do, and it's time for me to pop off. So I'll see you guys later.
Take care, Dave. Thanks for coming.
Bye bye.
See you, Dave. Have a great one.
5 to 6 inch. That sounds about right for any eclair I've ever seen.
About 5 to 6 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to get the big ones. Boy, were they good.
Oh.
Yeah. I've never...
I wonder if Sandra can make it.
Yeah, all the eclairs I've ever seen or eaten, they've never been ridiculously huge, but they haven't been ridiculously small either.
Hey Sandra, how in the chat, how
eclairs.
What?
Yes, I can make eclairs.
Are they that difficult? Ooh. Eclairs on Cooking with Sandra.
Now I really am going to have to get one of those keyboard protectors. Of course, with all of these bottles laying around, I could probably make one.
An eclair?
No, the protector for the keyboard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Legatus. That is a scary thought. And don't forget how many disappear are eaten by you know who to keep the power on, so you know who has the power to cross over at will. Ooh.
Well, he only eats the ones that are full of asparagus cream.
Do you realize how gross that just sounded, John?
Yeah, I do. I'm very proud and ashamed at the same time.
Actually, that should be disturbed at some point.
Yeah. Well, that's most of the time. Oh.
Yeah.
So what is Pudgy pondering?
I don't know. He said he was pondering something, and then he stopped pondering something.
Yes, and Deef went away, so he can't ponder Deef anymore.
Yeah. All right. We're getting to the 1 hour 49-minute mark. Yeah. I think this has been a great show. I wanted to get it an early start, and I think
it's time for show notes.
Yeah, I think it is.
To quote Pudgy, is it time for?
Yeah. Oh, Legatus says, Pudge is pondering how many sheep he needs to count for sleep. I think that's.
Aww. Well, he is a little hedgehog, you know.
Yeah. Well, maybe he counts field mice.
Oh, that's true. He can't count rabbits because they're usually on the catapult.
Yeah.
Let's see. Have you guys ever heard of a grizzly polar bear? A grizzly polar bear mix? Never have.
Dated one once.
Okay.
Long story you don't want to hear.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to hear it either. I don't know. Pisley. Pisley. Oh. 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 Oh.
What?
Phantom Outsider wants to hear Dalek sing show notes for the 250th show.
Oh,
Yes.
no. Don't let me do it.
Let's see. Legata says he can't count cookies, as each time he counts, there is less and less each time. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Snortapoopa says Growler Bear.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, granola. That sounds good.
granola.
Hmm.
Oh. Phantom. Ah. Damn, I don't know about this. I don't know about this.
No.
Wait, so at some point, John Rendell dated Snortapoopa's Cuber in a dress.
No, she wasn't that nice.
Phantom
That's a
Outsider,
That's a scary thought.
Yes, it is.
and unfortunately, what's even scarier? Beth is probably going to listen to this on the
Oh dear God.
playback,
Oh,
and
no.
we will see something on Saturday. I'm just saying. I am just saying that you just don't when you lurk
man.
and watch this on the rewind.
If I did sing show notes, I dread to think what Fett would do with that.
Fett, we've probably given you a lot of ammunition, but move along. Nothing to see.
Please, Lord.
If you get enough cookies, you will pass out. So yes, eating cookies is a sleep aid.
Mhm.
Very wise. So
Yep.
Snortapoopa is the Bug Bunny of polar bears. Could be. And
Yep.
Legata says, who was in the dress? John Rendell or Snortapoopas or both? Oh.
As long as it's not comics.
Yeah. That's true. As long as it's not Comic Relief Crusaders.
You're never going to live that down, Mike.
I don't think he wants to.
He had as much fun as we did.
Yes, indeed.
Speaking of Fett comic, where'd he go?
He's working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Comic or Fett?
Comic.
I think he had some stuff to do at the house or at the shop.
Fair. Oh, okay.
Let's see. All right. Now we can get to.
Holla Notes. It's time for Holla Notes.
Oh. Dear. All right. And because it is the 250th episode, we're gonna do this one.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. With Mr. Raymond and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. Dun.
Classic Pudgy.
Yes. Legatus Legionnaire must have been Snortapoopas because John Rendell said he dated a female grizzly polar bear mix. John.
Mm.
The guy that says
Yeah.
or his wifey showed up, hence not more phone buzzing in the background. All right, show notes.
Ah,
Okay. This is Easter weekend. So since we didn't do a March themed episode, we're gonna talk about candy. It's Candy Day, the second annual candy episode of Just Cuz.
Yes.
The sugar will be strong. The people will be bouncing. And
metformin will be free.
yes. On April 3rd,
That's
we're
actually
going-
very fit. Sorry.
go ahead.
Go ahead. That would be very fitting considering it's almost Easter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why I think that's why we did it last year near Easter. Is
Yeah.
the candy episode. And oh my god. Here, let's remind us about candy time. Let's see. Let me pull it up. I know it's here. Yep. It was last Easter.
Yep.
And we've got the second annual Candy Day.
Yeah.
Yay! Wow.
I love Pudgy's eyes in that. Oh man.
Oh yeah, that was classic.
Oh yeah.
And
Classic
yeah,
Pudgy.
classic Pudgy, candy and cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So that's next. That's this coming. Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We've got. Let's see. On April 3rd, we're going to have a Surfside chat.
Okay.
The 6th. The 6th, we'll have our usual mayhem and just cuz. Let's see. The 7th. The 10th, we'll probably do another Fantastic Four review.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
This time, it was mentioned that rather than doing strict reviews, I'm going to change a bit of the format, plus give you, there may be people that don't necessarily know much about the Fantastic Four, even though Clabby and I have talked about them way back when. Way back when. But I think it might do a... it wouldn't hurt to just reorient people on who they are and their entire mythos. So we will do that on the 10th. On the 17th, Stephanie Janicek will be coming over. I wanted her to come over to talk about the noise about Star Wars and see how she's been doing and keeping track of stuff like that. Because I think there's a lot of noise out there, and I think Stephanie may have some takes on her own on this. So I thought I'd bring her in for that.
Cool.
So that's what's coming up through the middle of April. And hopefully I'm going to start getting more interviews soon so we can keep having fun and getting people out there.
Yeah.
Also, on the April 13th and the 14th, I'm going to be doing 2 book signings, and I will hopefully have pictures from one of the signings to show on Just Cuz.
Cool.
So we'll have
Yeah,
that.
13th, I have a spaghetti dinner, so I don't know if I'll be here.
Oh, spaghetti.
Yeah.
Ooh, spaghetti. Up, Pudgy says, "Yay! Congratulations on 250 shows." Pudgy hug. Pudgy, are you going to be there this week? Are you going to be here for Candy Day, or is it a Mama Eagle Day? Let us know in the chat.
Yeah.
And thank you very much, Pudgy. Congratulations on 250. Yes. Let's see. Darth says candy and cookies. Oh yeah. Regatta says sugar, 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 honey, honey. Wasn't me then. I'm a pure blood polar bear. Ursus martimus.
Ah.
Okay. Let's see. Don't forget, if you're going to Pop Culture Breakdown, there's the link to it, so you can listen. Snort says, "Sketty."
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, Legatus. Congrats on the first 250. Yes, thank you. I had a Fantastic Four comic called Four No More. It was supposed to be when Richards and Doom die, but they really just went into a different universe. I missed that comic. I remember that one. And then I remember where Ben, Sue, Namor, and Skrull Lady went to look for them. And boy, the ladies looked hot dressed as barbarians. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
I gotta find. Oh, I have that one. Oh, I do have that one. It is part of my DVD. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Oh, snort.
Oh, on top of spaghetti, all covered in cheese, that will eat as much as they please.
Yep.
And Pudgy goes with Cobalt to Mama Eagle. That's what I thought when I saw the schedule.
Yep.
So I figured you were going to be with Mama Eagle.
He said something. He said something about Mama Eagle at the end of his stream the other night.
Okay.
His game stream.
All right. Well, we'll miss you, Pudgy. But enjoy time with Mama Eagle. Tell her we said hi.
Yep. All the best to Mama Eagle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Of course, you'll probably wonder, who is this pod you speak of?
It ain't a Tide Pod.
Yeah, it is not a Tide Pod. Cool Dolphin. Yep. All right. So that is show notes.
This segment is brought to you by thedolphinboys.com. It's time for show notes. With Mr. Raymond and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. Dun. Show notes with Mr. Raymond. Show notes with Sandra too. Mr. Raymond, push the button.
All right. So that was show notes. Old school style. And so, guys, this was great. Dalek, thank you for coming up here and visiting and helping us celebrate. And let me make sure.
Pleasure as always, Raymond. It was great being able to be on the stream on a Wednesday for a change.
Yeah. And there's Dalek's channel.
Thank you.
There you go. Check his channel out.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's gonna have some great things.
Yeah, I'm hoping to. I'm looking into some. I'm actually looking into some editing software so I can maybe hopefully help you clip. That maybe take some footage. Take some of the footage from that stream I did the other day on Saturday.
Yeah, that was neat.
maybe post some shorts or post some clips on my channel and some actual videos from that. That's what I'm hoping to try and do.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
And John, thank you. It was great.
Hey, no problem. Always a pleasure to be here. And congratulations, 250.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Thank you. Thank you. It wasn't just me. I'm just the person who brings this all together. It's whoever we've had on panels, whoever we've had as guests, and especially the guys in the chat, the guys and gals that are in the chat who enjoy what we're doing here. Yep. Everybody has a part of this. We are just one big family, and I'm going to bring out the big family here.
Yeah.
And no, you guys are not invited to my Easter dinner. Your family are not that much. All right, we had Darth. We had Deef, who came on for a little bit. We had FKHC. We had FKHC 2005, and we had Jack Lumen. We had a Joe Salazar. We had the amazing Phantom Outsider.
Yep.
We had Rancor Steve come to visit.
Awesome.
We had Sci-Fi Mombi. Thank you for stopping by, dear. Wish you would have come up. We had Matt G, alias Taylor Swift, greater than Disney. We had the lovely and witty Tiger Stripes. Thank you for being here, my dear. Glad you're back. We had Wes Cagle, and that is the amazing guests in the chat who have been so supportive of King Dolphin TV. King Dolphin TV in color. A Sandra Feliciano presentation. Also, those who have been lurking, I love you all. I hope you've enjoyed this, and thank you for getting us to 250 episodes and 322 subscribers. But the job is not done yet. Let's keep going. Let's keep getting these subscribers. Let's keep getting these interviews so we have a lot of fun.
Yep.
And now the Team Supreme, the wrenches who keep order out of chaos, or is it chaos out of order?
Yeah, some from column A, some from column B.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Sandra, our producer. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I love you, and I'm glad you're here to support me and help us keep building up the way we're going. First one in, the last one out. Legatus Legion High. Here and always with some witticisms, or as Fett would say, troublemaker. We had Pudgy Hedgehog Adventures. Make sure you check out his channel, Pudgy Hedgehog Adventures. In fact, I'm going to get it out there. I cannot ignore our official hedgehog.
Yep. He's the awesomest.
Yes, he is. Yep. Legatus, that's right. Philo. And I got a shirt with that on it. I may have to send you one. Go to Pudgy Adventures on YouTube. There you go. Check out his channel. He does some cool things.
And he does great stuff on Twitch as well.
Yep.
Yep. Yes. Okay. We had Reniel. And hope you and Tyron enjoy the rest of your week. Hope to see you on Saturday. And we had the Comic Relief Crusader. Huge. Huge, everybody. Huge.
Huge.
Huge. So thank you
Really?
for being on the panel, Comic. And we'll catch you later. Hope you have a great rest of the week. And finally, last, but this says it all. Polar bears are huge. Polar bears are by definition agents of chaos. Ever see three polar bears enter an auditorium and pandemonium not break out? True.
So that's where pandemonium bears come from.
Yeah. Yep. Hey. And so.
Oh, yes.
It's not a poop. Get me on full screen, you bozo. Snorter poopers! Cuber.
That
know-
scream.
Dot scream. Hashtag roar. And, even despite the fact he pulled this out of his butt, he did okay. But
Yep.
of course, he had Snorter poopers to help him out. Snorter poopers, you're the real mind behind this fish.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not a fish. Yes, you are. No, I am not. Yes, you are. I hate it when the help decides they want to bigger than they want to start feeling their oats. I got one bear that won't work on Sunday or Wednesdays. He got the hedgehog not working on Wednesdays. The hedgehog with the cowboy hat.
Ah.
Which is probably fine. The last thing we need is miscellaneous, what.
Yes. Explosions.
Yes. Snorter Pooper says, take care of every human, dolphin, doggo, Dalek, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and Sega antelope. Is that some sort of game? He says, I'm not pulling anything out of anybody's butt.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Who do you think he is, Wendy?
Oh, you're lucky she's not here.
You've heard her stories.
Yes, I know. I know. I know. Oh dear. And now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh dear.
Oh, and just so you can see, Raymond, I am preparing for PodCon.
All right. Cool.
That's my chart for the Sunshine of Your Love.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So,
All right,
and you're
cool.
doing the album version, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And finally, everybody put a slap out there to continue to send your prayers and good wishes to our little buddy Slapshot. He's still not feeling good. He's eating, but his movements are kind of slow, so it's always good if we can get some thoughts, good thoughts and prayers over to the little guy.
Yep.
Like Fett said, in a hashtag, Slapshot is my hero.
Yep.
Oh yes, he is. He's a good little boy. So let's keep sending him good thoughts, good words.
Yep.
So,
All the best to little guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Humans are so clumsy; they're constantly getting things stuck up their butts.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. You all have a great evening. Thank you for the celebration. This was a great time, and I loved it. And thank you for the congratulations. And we will see you on Candy Night on Saturday. I love you all. You all take care.
Take care,
And
Raymond.
good, everybody. See you on
Night,
Saturday.
Alec.
Good night, Feds.
All right, here we go.
Oh, you left. Get better soon, Slappy. They're shirts to soak.
Too true.
Yes, there it is.